Elland Road.
Without a win since New Year's Day and dogged by controversy, Leeds are in need of an urgent lift, with David O'Leary urging the fans to back us, don't barrack us. But sympathy will be in short supply from an Ipswich team with re-emerging problems of their own. Domestic suspensions still deprive Leeds of Lee Bowyer and Danny Mills, but Alan Smith starts his second Premiership game back since completing his ban, and in central defence Rio Ferdinand has recovered from a back complaint. Two successive home defeats have caused more than a flutter of concern for George Burley. At least John McGreal is free of suspension. But Sixto Peralta is still unfit, so are Jermaine Wright and Chris Makin now too. Up front, Alan Armstrong's the choice ahead of Marcus Bent. It's a warm reception for David O'Leary, who wants the fans to get behind the team more. Away we go then on a blustery night at Elland Road as Ipswich get us underway. George Burley not hiding his growing concerns. More grit, more determination we need, or we'll be going down. But not since West Ham succumbed here on New Year's Day have Leeds managed a single victory. But blaming coach Brian Kidd, as some abusive fans did at Everton at the weekend, prompted a furious response from chairman, players and manager. The bottom line from David O'Leary: listen, the buck stops with me. Now it's Fowler. Might have a go too, trying to use the wind to good advantage. But Andy Marshall pulling off a smart save. Well, he was far from happy the way his team defended at the weekend. Hoping they will get their organisation a lot better tonight. And they may well need it. Stewart, to George. That was Kelly, then to Fowler. A neat little flick to Alan Smith now, forcing it on to Beckham. An excellent ball too. Now Kelly to strike on goal. Terrific save by Marshall. Getting his body right behind it to push it away. George. Now the Leeds demanding that save then from Andy Marshall. Who's led in 9 in his last 2 games, those home thrashings by Liverpool and Southampton. He was on his top form there. Just to show you how blustery it is tonight in Yorkshire. Ian Harte. Nigel Martin isn't that quick. Jim Magilton hoping to test him with this corner here now. Ryderson has come up from the back. Martin just about got his hands to it, but at the expense of another corner. It was an awkward ball for him, especially in these conditions. And finally succeeds. The wrong side of the post from Armstrong, but it's as near as they've come tonight, Ipswich. A worrying moment then for Leeds. Seven Premiership games without a win. Going into this game tonight, Leeds, they desperately need a change of fortune in this second half. But facing an Ipswich team who will be cherishing memories of last season when they won here. This is Fowler though. Oh! Marshall completely misjudged the bounce. And Robbie Fowler, to the relief of the Leeds manager, the Leeds fans and the Leeds players, has given his team an instant lead inside, what, the first 30 seconds or so of this second period. It won't go down as one of his best goals, but my word, it's a valuable one. Viduka played his part, but just look at the bounce there in front of Andy Marshall. It was difficult for the keeper. He misread it completely. Just didn't get to the bounce of the ball. Andy Marshall, well, you have to feel to him. Almost a smile then from Peter Risdale. I was talking with him beforehand. He said any win will do tonight. I don't care how we play, as long as we win. Viduka taking that kick very quickly. Here's Fowler trying to bustle his way through. Now Smith put out to Fowler. Smith again going down. No penalty. Dermot Gallagher only a few yards away, and there was no response other than to say no way. And in fairness, no real protest from Smith either. Almost wriggled in here, Smith. Going over the foot of McGreal. but I don't think there was too much contact. Some might say a dive by Alan Smith. Here's Holland. On to Finidi. Now Stewart. And then Holland. Armstrong, the wide man here. Four in the box for Ipswich. And Holland. Ferdinand hadn't really closed him down. And Magilton! Some promising build-up play then by Ipswich. They've got nothing to show for it in the end. Came off Rio Ferdinand. Well, fans young and old. And if you're following Leeds, there's something to cheer at last. They got their smiles back. This is Magilton. Now Venus. Some careless work by Leeds. It might yet be punished. That Holland striking wide of goal. It was certainly a chance. Well played in there by Armstrong. And that was not far away then from the skipper. George Burley thought he might have had an equaliser there. He knows they don't concede another one. Fowler. Smith with some terrific anticipation, and that will be a penalty. Marshall has brought him down. He read that situation magnificently then, Alan Smith. Caution for the goalkeeper, and it will be a penalty. Clapham's a little knocked out there. He latched onto it so quickly, Smith, and was sent flying by Marshall's challenge. And a great opportunity here to steer this game out of Ipswich's reach on what is turning into a miserable night now for Andy Marshall. It will be if Harte scores here, and he has. It's 2-0 to Leeds, and Ipswich face a real uphill struggle now to turn this around. Ian Harte sending Marshall the wrong way with a beautifully placed penalty kick. Now Viduka taking on McGreal, taking on Holland. Still Mark Viduka might go all the way here. Oh, it would have been some goal had he managed to round that one off. That was more like the Viduka of old. He's got a few games without a goal now, but he was really determined here as he battered his way through and just couldn't find the target. There's David Batty roaring into the tackle as ever. Off goes Keane now. Fowler in space over on the far side if Keane can find him. Here is Robbie Fowler. Will this be his second? Cleared on the line. Ryderson to the rescue. Not for the first time tonight, but this time to the chagrin of Robbie Fowler. Lovely ball in then from Keane. He just adjusted himself quickly and was in the right place to deny Fowler another goal. Now Magilton did well then to sweep it on to Venus. We'll have a go from here. Beaten out by Martin. Really good strike then by Venus. Ferdinand couldn't get to him in time. And Martin to the rescue. But such a relief for David O'Leary and for Leeds United at Elland Road. Just look at their reaction here. Their first win since New Year's Day finally arrives. Robbie Fowler 15 seconds into the second half. And then a penalty from Ian Harte, making the point safe for Leeds as Andy Marshall's night turned horribly sour. All this at the expense of an Ipswich side in danger now of sinking back into serious trouble if they're not careful after this 2-0 defeat, as Leeds' hopes of a European place are rekindled at Elland Road. 2-0 the